Good morning and welcome to Metropolitan Community Church of New York as we celebrate this fourth Sunday in African American History Month and second Sunday in the season of Lent. And it will be our special privilege and blessing to welcome the voices of young people this morning with Noble Wilson Iden offering special music and Joshua Cherry-Holmes offering our testimony for this final Sunday in African American History Month. You may be seated for a moment.
Microphone. Yeah.
Hello, church. I am Joshua Cherry-Holmes, and I would like to talk to you about what Black History Month means to me. Being Black means a lot to me because being Black means being rich. Rich in culture, rich in education, rich in life experience. Black History Month is the month designated to celebrate all these riches, but honestly, I and all of us should celebrate every day. Two examples I'd like to talk about for being rich in culture is food and music. Food is very important to us. It is always made with love and creativity because we didn't have the best of the best for ingredients. But what we did and still do is so delicious and rich. Like my mom's macaroni and cheese and fried chicken. Yum. Part of cooking is us sitting and eating together, sharing stories and our love for each other. Music is another example I would like to talk about. Jazz is a genre that was created here in the United States by African Americans in New Orleans, Louisiana. It was started in the late 1890s. Some of the most famous jazz musicians lived here in New York City in the 1920s, like Louis Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald, and Duke Ellington. That time period was known as the Harlem Renaissance, which was a cultural revival of Black music, dance, art, and literature centered just a few train stops north of us in Harlem. Black people have amazing minds. For example, Phyllis Wheatley was an enslaved African and came to America when she was only 7 years old. Despite her age, she was able to learn English in only 16 months from when the ship she was on landed in Boston. Other examples include Katherine Johnson, who is a Black woman that rechecked the computer calculations for the Friendship 7 mission. Also, Garrett Morgan, who created the 3 traffic light system that is used to this day while he only had an elementary school education. I think the most important reason why I love being Black is life experience. Let's face it, the institution of slavery was not set up for us to thrive as a people. Its intention was for oppression and eventual annihilation. But here we are, some 400 years later, still contributing to the culture, still contributing to education, and still contributing to life experiences. Collectively, we are creative geniuses that always found a way out of no way, even when the law was not on our side. Think about Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. Think about Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and the Civil Rights Movement. Think about Ruby Bridges, Thurgood Marshall, and school integration. Being Black hasn't been easy, and it still isn't easy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I stand before you, a Black and Japanese 13-year-old boy, and I and my ancestors couldn't be more proud. Happy Black History Month, this month and every month. Thank you.